Welcome everyone, it is time. I am super excited for this is the first promo game to Diamond on my main account in solo queue, and hopefully we are able to make it, but we'll see how this plays out. Zaya Rakan, highly aggressive, level 1 at least, so I probably shouldn't overstep. Just safely farm my minions, respect the Rakan. Let the Lux do her harassing thing. Push for level 2 though. Damn, he hit me. Yeah, I don't want them to get level 2 first, obviously. Okay. I'm playing... I wouldn't go there, Lux, please. Yeah, I would much rather play the safe, and currently I'm playing... I'm a little bit tired of Conqueror MF, and I feel like playing Comet, and I think it's a little bit more entertaining for you as well if I don't play the same stuff every single game. So let's play some Comet MF. Hopefully this gets us where I want to be, which is Diamond in 3 games or something. Of course, going 3-0 in promos is nothing you should assume, but it would be the dream, obviously. Just nicely and easily going to Diamond, and maybe we can go even higher, let's see. But first of all, this is the first step. We need to win this game, and then the other two games we need to win. Also taking a point in E here because I have mana flow banned anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, I like mana flow banned on Misfortune. Oh, damn. I didn't see that one coming, but I probably should have. Alright, fantasizing about winning this game and already getting completely stormed. This is the build, by the way, you can see on the screen. Let me show it again. I really like the interaction between Death... It's a variation of my 8.11 build. I really like the interaction of Death's Dance and Triumph, because obviously when you come out ahead, you are not very likely to die to Death's Dance passive, because Triumph just heals you back. Trundle's such a strong early ganker, I really should have respected it more. Oh well. We get a kind of awkward back timing here because I'm alone in lane now. Yeah, I need to be more careful, especially now that I blew my summoners and didn't even avoid the death. Trundle got the kill though, so this lane is not too greatly impacted. The Trundle got stronger, but the Zaya not that much. Going for Q max, obviously, since we are going lethality-ish. I'm just building Yomu's Ghostblade and then Death's Dance. I really like lifesteal. I don't know. I'm just... Maybe that's just me being stubborn, but I really think lifesteal is a good stat to have in solo queue. Gives you way more flexibility with back timings and stuff, and lets you stay in the fray if need be. If your team still wants to fight, you don't need to leave them alone. I make sure to get my last hits. Maybe get a bounce? Okay, not this time. Once Mana Flow Band is ready, I can also go for a quick E, just to get the stacking going. I will do that. Also gives me a Comet hit. We're getting ganked again. Please. Please give me a break. Yeah, I'm cautious. How is it connecting all of those? Damn. The reason I'm not going Dark Harvest, by the way, is I really value the minor runes in precision and in sorcery. I would like to go Dark Harvest, but then I cannot take Triumph, I cannot take Alacrity. Well, I can take some of them, but I have to decide which runes to cut, and I really like all the minor runes from both trees, and the runes from Domination are not too strong on Misfortune, I don't think. Mana Flow Band is also very much underrated in 40% cooldown reduction builds. I mean, some people go Lethality plus Conqueror, which I don't really like, because diminishing returns through the interaction between Conqueror and Lethality. But 40% CDR and no Mana Flow Band, you are kind of wasting your CDR if you don't have the mana to go with it, right? They're playing very passively right now. Well, I'm fine with that, obviously. Don't want to get ganked. Ah, damn. Need to focus on the minions. Okay, Mana Flow Band at 200, so 2 more stacks and we're ready to go. And we're getting ganked. Okay. That could have been worse, I'm not quite sure. The Jace... That was really half-assed by the Jace. Looked like he wasn't even trying to kill us, just... Oh, goodness, I guess I roam. It wasn't really a good roam either, because you want to be roaming in mid lane when you have your wave pushed in and his minions. I probably didn't need to heal there. I didn't know if the Lux still had flash, so I healed just to be safe. Bit of a pity though, kind of a waste. What's the Lux up to? Please. Just chill. Chill. We've wasted our summoners. Yeah, and the Jace is here again. Yikes. Yeah, the Lux needs to go back, that's for sure. Okay, the Rakan stopped his recall, even though my E was on cooldown. But I'm fine with that. On the other hand, they can join their recalls anyway. Nah, it's okay. Don't fight them. I want my minions. Alright, this is a fine back. The wave is reset in the middle, so... Well, slightly on my side. Which is then slightly disadvantageous for me, but it's okay. Go for the components and a control ward. Yeah, nice back. Nice back, I like it. I think my power spike with these components is stronger than the Zeya's power spike. Because lethality is just so valuable early game. Enhances all of my abilities, enhances my comet. Or 4 damage not found, right? 90% hit rate. That's cool. Against some lanes you get a very low hit rate, for example Lucian, because you can always just dash. Yeah, that's what I mean. Some of the red minions have already died because the wave was closer to my turret. And therefore my reinforcements got there earlier. Get the Mana Flow Band to fully stack, to be fully stacked. And now I can freely spam spells. Wow! Sometimes I forget how much damage these deal if you go lethality plus Qmax. Sometimes I forget. If Lux lands a binding and Rakan is not in range to get me, I can get an easy ulti off. Yeah, this Zeya is just getting bullied right now. Our team is doing very well. I'm proud of them. They are good boys. Just drop this to be annoying. Because I do have the mana, right? So I should as well spend it. What's happening in the river? What's happening in the river? He will run away. That was not a hit. I'm kind of astonished. Yeah, we need to rotate. Looks very bad. Wow, the damage. Okay. Okay, I didn't say anything. Should be dead too. Nice. Yeah, it was still important that we roamed. Just in case. It's always better to be there and not be needed than the other way around. So this roam, you always have to react. Even though I lose minions now, the potential of getting blown out here and losing 2 kills and not getting any kills in return, well, losing 2 members of your team and not killing any of them is just way worse than losing 100 gold from minions. Just playing it safe. Always rotate, always be present. This is what I like about Triumph, about Lifesteal, and about Mana Flow Band. It allows you to always be present. You can't really be forced anywhere. Oh, she steals 30 gold from me. I don't get why supports are doing this. I mean, shouldn't you just funnel... Well, damn, that's kind of a trigger word, isn't it? But shouldn't you give your AD carry as much gold as possible if you're the support? I don't get why they take control wards then. She gets, well, if she gets hit by a binding, she can dodge my ulti with her ulti, right? Well, most of it. Should still be enough to kill her. Oh. That was dumb. No reason to R here, he just dashes away. Yeah, but that's what I mean. The Zaya didn't play around my Q bounces at all. And then the Lux landed the binding. Yeah. You don't want that to happen when you play against Misfortune. Okay, I think I go to the Kayn and help him. He already has his form. That's brutal. Yeah, I just go to the Kayn and help him. Wow, it looks like I'm getting carried big time. Feels good. I've had plenty of games where it was the complete opposite. And I just couldn't win no matter what I did because my team was so bad. But this looks very, very good. I like it. I think I go... No reason to go Tabby this game or Mercs, so I just go my Berserker's Griefs. I like them a lot when you don't go crit because the extra attack speed is so much more noticeable. Same reason I go for Alacrity. Just makes your auto attacks that much more potent, which is important if you have lifesteal in your kit, which I do when I go for Death Stance. Yeah, I definitely need also need healing reduction for the Trundle, I think, for the mid game. So I won't buy Lord Dominic's, but Motor Reminder instead. Oh, this game looks easy. The only objective here for us is to just not throw. Just play it safe. Don't give them the opportunity to come back. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if they surrender soon. But again, I will upload these games no matter what, because this is a diamond promo, and it will be a huge achievement for me to get my main account to diamond in solo queue. This will be my go-to pickup line when I go to the clubs. Hey baby, hey girl, have you ever been with a guy who has 2 accounts in League of Legends and Diamond? You think that works? I guess it will. I will try it out. I promise. Let's take chickens. I don't have my ulti right now, and we should reset. Yeah, this is fine too, because we see all of them and they don't really... Actually, let me help them. And place a control ward in the pit. We will need it eventually anyway, because of Baron plays. So it's not wasted either. Yeah, you can pick this up. I think I know quite a bit about Rift Herald and how to use it, but traditionally, yeah, of course you want to pick it up yourself, so your teammates don't just do stupid stuff with it, but at the same time you have the responsibility then, right? And it's always a stress factor, and well, obviously, the more I'm talking about it, the more I think I should just aggressively try to pick the those Rift Herald eyes up, because I've seen so many bad Rift Heralds in my life, and I think it's safe when I get control over the situation. But hey, I'm trusting this Kayn. He is 4-0. Shouldn't be too bad. Waiting 1-for-1. Kinda unnecessary when you look at the scores, but hey. We got some damage in the mid turret. Aw, damn. That was a waste. I did block his escape path though with my ulti, which allows the Fizz to kill him. You saw how he was kind of cornered there because he couldn't walk farther. Not further. Well, I think it's kind of the same word. He couldn't walk farther because he didn't want to take damage from my ult, and then the Fizz could easily get him. So even though this ult was a little bit sloppy, I would still call it a good ultimate. Could have been better, but it did the trick in this situation. And the idea behind this build is just to be a good all-round build. Be good in every situation. It's there's nothing crazy going on, it's just stand-up. Comet is the most reliable keystone throughout the game, and yeah, I didn't even pay attention to the Nexus. And they surrendered. Alright, this was a free win. First game of my Diamond promos. Well, I have no problem with every game being like this, I'm completely honest. But obviously you cannot rely on that, and hopefully I can show you how well this build works in the future games. But as of now, I hope you enjoyed, and to see you next time. See you!